What's going on, family? How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Let me fix this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta get these. I gotta hook these cameras up, man. I'm looking janky. Looking kind of. Forget it. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing today? Hope everybody having a wonderful day. Hope everybody having a wonderful day. What's going on? I am my ancestors' dream. How you doing? How you doing on this beautiful day? How are you doing? We're gonna chop it up today, y'all. We're gonna chop it up today. Make sure y'all get the like. So what's up, Beatrice? How you doing? What's going on, Miss Vita? Shout out to you, Miss Vita. Shout out to everyone. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all can. How y'all Thursday going? How y'all Friday Eve going? How's everybody Friday Eve going? And if for everybody here, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. What y'all got going? What y'all cooked today before we get started? What did y'all cook today? We're gonna get started in about 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. We're gonna get started in 5 minutes. Man, it's hot out there, man. I don't know what's the weather like in y'all area. Chicken and dumplings. Ooh, I ain't had chicken and dumplings in a long time. Man, my grandma passed away in 2012, and that was the last time that I had chicken and dumplings. That was the last time. Chicken thighs, cabbage, rice, and cornbread. Ooh, woo. Oh, you finna put somebody to sleep. Chicken. Everybody eating chicken. Everybody eat chicken tonight. I ain't mad at it. Shout out to my people, man. We love some chicken. If we don't eat nothing else, we gonna eat some goddamn chicken. We gonna eat some chicken. Chicken too, goddamn. Help with. Damn, Miss Hillary. The chicken. Everybody eating chicken. What I had, man. I'm trying to get this weight loss thing. All I had, what I ate today was a turkey sandwich and a turkey sandwich and a salad. And I hate salad. I hate salad. I can't mess with salad. Yeah, we're gonna get started today, man. It's a couple things been going on that I seen today before we get to the main topic. Shout out to y'all though. Yeah, I did it. I did the Tubi movie in the beginning of May. I did the Tubi movie in the 1st of May. Yeah, I'm intermittent fasting. It's hard, man. I think I'm just gonna be a fat nigga, man. I want to be a fat nigga so bad, but I gotta be healthy. I gotta be healthy. But yeah, we just waiting on them to get it cleared. From what I heard, the last time I got an email from them was like in the beginning of June. They'll just let me know what's going on. But shit, I already got paid to be in the movie. Oh, the movie went good, man. Listen, I had my I didn't have a big part in it, but I was playing a preacher. I was a preacher in the movie. The main characters is these two brothers. One of them is a drug addict, and the other one is transgender, but they 18 years old. Now I didn't star in it. I did not star in it. I just got a little small role in it. They filmed it in a church in Detroit. Well, my part was at a church in Detroit. So I'm just waiting on it to drop on Tubi. But the movie's about two kids that just turned 18 years old. It's something like a comedy though, in my opinion. It's a comedy basically. So the transgender is sell his body. You know, transgender is a transgender woman that sell his body for her so she can get money for her brother, twin brother drug habit. So the uncle is trying to convert them over, you know, make them do right in life, get the brother off drugs, trying to stop the transgender one from selling her body. So they bring him to my church, and I try to talk to him and stuff. It was fun. I ain't gonna lie, it was real fun. So hopefully it come out, man. Y'all get to see it. I hope y'all see. It. I hope y'all enjoy it. But anyway, yep, that's where they is. That's why I think all the FBA actors should go. You know what I mean? Like, you see, they push us out of mainstream, and you know when our soul is not on a film or anything, or there's like no Black American what's the word I want to say? In my opinion, when there's like a Black American push to see a movie, when Black Americans are excited to see a movie, it's gonna be real hard. You all right there, Candace? I can see you, baby. You good? You ready? All right. Without further ado, let me bring my co-host in, Candylicious. Candelisa?
Candylicious.
Candelisa. I'm sorry, I call you
Can
Candelicious.
Candy Lista. Yeah, it's Candy Lista. Hey, sorry, like five things happened as soon as you're like, okay, here's the link.
Nah, nah,
So
nah. Handle your business. I know you.
it's
Listen, my
good
kids
now.
grown.
It's
Can
too
y'all
much
see
sometimes.
Candy pretty good? Candace pretty good. Can y'all see her pretty good? She
What's
big
up? I'm
enough?
gonna do.
Nah, you good. Let me do it like this. Ooh,
Okay.
shit. I don't want
Hi.
to be that. I don't want to be that goddamn close. Folks gonna be looking at my
Aaron,
teeth.
bro. You zoomed in.
Yeah, my teeth already crooked. I gotta sit back some so people can't see the bottom row of my teeth. I'm gonna get that
Come
fixed too.
on.
Do we do we ever get feel good movies? Yeah, we do. Hey, Ken, you got your other thing set up so you can see the comments also?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, okay. I
I'm
want you to
I'm
see
I'm
the
so
comments.
unprepared.
Thank you
Sorry.
so much, my I am my ancestors dream for the gifts.
What's up, I over
So this
here?
is Candy once again. Y'all be seeing her a lot on my lives during the week, at least once or twice a week whenever I can catch her. She's a busy Black American woman. She does a lot, so you know I just want to make sure y'all just get to know her. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. But back to the movies, yes, I do think that I ain't gonna lie. I think I was telling Candace this that we got to get back to the point of I'm gonna start looking at Tyler Perry movies again. Cause Tyler Perry, the only person that I see that be supporting Black Americans, man. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? He the only person that employed, even though his movies are traumatic. Even though the some of the shit I see I never been through, but I just lived through it, you know. So, but anyway, Candace, before we get started, man, how are you feeling? Let the people know how you feeling today.
Oh, I'm doing great, guys. It's been a wonderful day. I've gotten so much accomplished. I am, like Brian said, I am working on my YouTube channel, so I've been uploading daily now. So check it out if y'all want to see me over here. And I usually am on TikTok. So that's my username on TikTok. And
Yeah,
I
make
feel
sure y'all
great. I
follow
feel
on
great.
TikTok. Hey,
And
Jim I View. Shout out to Jim's Eye View. Thank you, Miss Vita. But yeah, before we get started, y'all, just gonna play a little something before we get started. When my heart was heavy, when my mind was tired, you walked into my shadows with a quiet fire. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. Every word you speak cuts straight through. Can you hear Candace?
yeah,
You
I
can
can hear.
hear? Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. I just want to make sure. Brian Jehovah, carving my youth into something real.
I can't hear you talking now, though.
Drop your link in the chat, Candace. Drop your link in the chat so the people can follow your YouTube channel. You did it? There you go.
Yep.
All right.
Something new, crying Jehovah. You are the truth. When the lies were louder than the voice inside, you wrote peace upon me, pulled me to your side. Crying Jehovah, crying Jehovah, you are the truth. Every word you speak cuts straight through. Crying Jehovah, carving my youth into something real.
Shout out to Miss Vita. Thank you so much for the support, Miss Vita. I thank you so much, man. I hope you like the intro. I really am.
Something new, crying Jehovah. You are the truth. Crying Jehovah. You are the truth.
All right, all right, all right. Let's get it, y'all. Oh shit. Yeah, let's get it, y'all. Let's get. Let me fix this right quick. What's going on, Candace? How you doing? How you doing today?
Doing good. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Did you cook any dinner for the kids today?
Yes, I did, but you're gonna make fun of it again. It's not tacos though. It was I did wings,
Wings.
chicken
Everybody cooking
wings.
chicken today. That's what everybody in the comments said they cooking chicken. Y'all some
Well,
chicken
yeah.
eating niggas today on the
Wait,
Thursday.
no,
So
I'm already
Thursday
eating
chicken
chicken.
nigga day. All right, I see
It's
you then.
Thursday too, right? Oh my God, I've lost track of days, man. Wow.
Okay, okay. Thursday chicken nigga day. All right, I
Um,
love some chicken. I ain't bullshit. Shout out to my black American eating chicken today. I'm proud of y'all. I am proud. I ate a salad and a half a turkey sandwich from Jimmy John's.
are you still
So
fasting?
yeah, I'm still fasting, man. I'm about to
And
say
how's
fuck
that
this.
going?
I'm thinking about getting on Ozempic or I'm
Oh
thinking,
no, what? You throwing
yeah,
in the towel?
cause I want to eat, man. I want, man.
Oh.
I
Well,
want to
Ozempic,
eat
you're not gonna
donuts.
eat either, they say. They say you don't eat, you get real skinny really quickly though too, and your head be like
That's
a
true. Yeah, my
bobblehead.
head
You don't
already
want
big. They already
that. So
think I'm
you
a
want
Nigerian around this motherfucker. So
yeah.
so today, before we get to the chicken ninja day, yeah, everybody made chicken, but so today more information came out on the Nolan situation. Have you kept up with it?
I didn't catch the latest for today, but I did hear something came out. What was the
Okay.
update?
So with the what's your thoughts on the Nolan situation before I get started? Did we talk about that last time? But what's your thoughts on it?
We did, yeah. I mean, I have mixed, like I think we aligned on it. I don't even want to like opine too much about it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
more so like wanting to say kind of neutral to that because people use things like this as a talking point. You know what I'm saying? And they try to, I went into a conservative panel and I ran across a couple of raccoons and them saying that he deserved, it and just a bunch of things, right? Like I just don't like want to opine too much on it. That's okay.
Mm. Yeah,
I,
I
I
say the
I'm
same
running
thing.
into I'm getting I'm running into like a lot of people just using situations for a talking point. Um,
Yeah,
not to
I
say
ain't
you
really
can't talk
into
about it,
anything.
but
What you say, Candace?
not to say it's like nothing to talk about, but I'm just seeing too many people like use it for
Clickbait,
thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
rage
it's like
bait.
trigger yeah, like trigger bait. My kids call it level 1 rage bait. So, and I does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah, it make a lot of sense. Hey, it make a
Okay.
lot of sense, man. You know, do your thing.
But what was
Cause
the update though on it though? Because I'm following, it peripherally.
Yeah, it kind of. I'm trying to like reason why I talk about it a lot when I get on here because I'm really forcing myself to talk about it more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it just to see black people constantly bump their head being around these white folks, that's what irks me the most, you know what I mean? And it's just the family sometimes, but at the end of the day I gotta look at the bigger picture because that can be my son or they can be
right.
me. It can be anybody. And I don't want people to be relaxed when something like that happen or get used to seeing things like that happen to
Yeah.
us as black Americans. And I think that's one of my issues that I kind of fighting with. So that's why I try to make sure I bring it up when I go live.
Mhm.
I make sure I
No, I
talk
know why
about
you
it.
do it. Yeah. I've been going to like conservative panels, stumbling in there, and they have been very much like accidents. They just kind of like almost poo-poo it away. And that's with Black Americans. Some Black Americans have been saying that. That's why I say I feel like I can't. So 100% who are you saying? We have to talk about it. You know, we have to
Yeah,
talk
we
about it
got
as
to
a
talk about it.
community.
We got to talk
Yeah,
about it.
we
So,
do. We do.
regardless of my feelings, even though I knew some white
Yeah.
folks did it, regardless of how I feel about how the family handled it in the beginning, I gotta get out my feelings on that shit.
Yeah. You have to. Yeah.
So that's my whole thing about it, man. But it is what it is. But anyway, let's get to these Africans, right? So today I made a video of this lady. Let me go to it right quick. So I made a video about this lady that hold on one second, y'all. See, that's why I gotta be prepared like all the other people that do this shit.
You
Like
got
they
your
be
notes?
prepared. They be prepared like a motherfucker. But anyway, I did a video on this lady, and she was stating that. Now I want people to hear it too, just in case people didn't see my last video. Let me pull it up right quick. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working
Is
on
this
it,
the
y'all.
paid one? Is this the paid?
Nah, this the free one. I'm still using free shit.
That's why I couldn't see the chat from here. I
Oh,
had
you
to
got
go bootleg it.
yeah. Oh yeah, you got bootleg it off your phone. Like the paid one, I can show the you can see it.
Yeah,
Here,
I
oh
know.
shit. Here it go. Let me get to it right quick. Hold on one second, y'all. Got to remove these ads and shit. Oh, y'all can hear that? Oh Jesus. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. Y'all just should have had this ready. Should have had it ready. Nigga wasn't.
Hi, everybody coming into the chat. What's up, Brian's chat? Brian Jehovah's chat from the building. You're deep in here, man. You have like 103 people.
Yeah, what's up? Shout out to everyone, man. Thank y'all for the gifts too, man. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for all that. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay. I'm learning how to maneuver through this thing too, y'all, so y'all just bear with me. Stop screen. I don't know why I did that because I had something else popped up, but it was share screen. Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm getting used to this. Share. Let me see. Let me move here. Boom. Move. Trying to figure out how to do this, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm just slowing it down and stuff. I'm just messing up the flow. All right, hold on. I'm messing up the flow.
You got it. What?
Oh, here you go. Here you go. I
Okay.
don't know why it's not showing.
Yeah, it's still black right here. No, there it
Okay,
goes.
there you go. Can you see? Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. Let me play it. If the Africans and the Caribbeans leave. What prompted me to answer this question is I saw another video. And before I get started, I got to play it so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Here we go.
I think it's very coincidental how, when it comes to a lot of the whole TPS and everything that's actually going on right now, a lot of people in the FBA community are happy and are expressing a lot of xenophobia. But here's what I find to be coincidental, because I always say this, that history repeats itself. And my biggest question is, who's gonna be here with you guys? Who's gonna be here? Because if you ask me, it looks like you guys are being isolated. If you ask me, with this whole administration sending anybody and everybody back who is brown, I just want to know if you guys really feel comfortable and if you think that it's going to be beneficial for you guys to be isolated and to be the only ones here. That is my question. Because if we look back at Argentina, they got rid of a lot of their natives. A lot of the brown skinned people that were in Argentina, they got rid of them. And then they imported a bunch of, you know, yeah, that's why Argentina looks like the way it is now.
Now y'all heard that lady. She's scared. She's scared. That's a lot of projection. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts on that, Candice?
Damn. I think yeah, she's scared, like you said, and she's so scared that she's trying to fearmonger, and she went to such a stretch of a, example to say what happened in Argentina, and try to like fearmonger us with that as if to say they're going to wipe us, going to wipe us out, bro. What was that? And then she just saying stuff. She was just saying shit.
Yeah, cause see, what the problem with them is this: they think that they are the our backbone when it comes to white supremacy. They think they stood next to us doing white supremacy. Now, I'm not saying there was no immigrants or anything during that time. It was just a small grain of sand with these people that was fighting with us. But even during slave revolts, it wasn't no African or Caribbean. We didn't get no pigeons with a message. Do Africa have pigeons, Candace?
I don't think so.
Oh
I don't
damn!
know.
What birds do they got out there in Africa?
Uh,
Lord, Candace,
I'm sorry, the death bird.
the who bird?
The death bird. I don't know. I'm being
Okay, they ain't
facetious.
send a
Yeah.
deaf bird out here to America with a note on it say, "Hey niggas, we got you." You get what I'm saying? Even after slavery, we didn't get no letters or anything saying, "Hey, we got land for you out here in Africa." It was none of that. None of that. So for them to even think that we are the same people, that's real crazy to me.
But Brian, I have been seeing online, it's especially since ICE and all of the ramp ups that started to happen with like immigration and reform and all these changes. Everyone, it's like on 1,000 are cosplaying. They're being more up with the whole "you are me and I am you" argument. And I have been coming across videos. People have been sending them to me of folks saying it's the way you couldn't tell I was an African, that I wasn't African, that I'm looking Black American. They're embodying it, and it's really, really strange. But I've seen people like clinging to that, saying that, but they're upping it with the argument about "you are me and I am you," and we are not the same. We are not the same people group. This is the craziest shit ever. They got thousands of tribes over there that they haven't united with. They come in all the way over here to deal with our ethnic group, and it's only the Black Americans. They're not doing that shit with Brazil, and
Why do
other
you think
places.
it's only us though? And I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers, like YouTube content creators, have asked this question. We hear that a lot on TikTok. But why do you think a lot of Africans or Caribbeans always come at us?
I mean, I think unfortunately it's envy. It's in their eyes. Haves and have nots. They feel like they want to believe the talking points, the propaganda about us, right? That we are lazy and what have you. Meanwhile, we built the whole thing, right? It's our fucking country. We weren't just like cotton pickers. We were skilled trade. We were engineers and inventors and stuff. So they have been given a false narrative, I guess, and it's such a shock. And they have two eyes. They can see. They see that we're not those people. But I feel like there's an envy that's there. They're coming from completely different nations, with different problems. And they come here and they see that we have, advanced, the most advanced melanated group on the planet, right? So they're comparing themselves instantly. And the buffer class is that anyway, right? Isn't it
Yep.
it's intended to compare and contrast. So they're just playing their position. If they're
Mm.
going with anything against us, they know what time it is. That's why when the chickens come home to roost,
Yes, ma'am.
they go along with them. So,
Do you think? Do you? Cause my whole thing, and it's kind of irking me, and I'm pretty sure it's irk you. I'm pretty sure it's irking the family in the comment section when we deal with these Africans. And the point of this live was on how Africans want us to be African, or they want us to claim African. And just like people in the comments have heard, just like other content creators on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter,
Yeah.
uh, Facebook, wherever, real life, they told us that they are not African. Everyone has said, everybody got the same story about how these Africans told us that we are not African and Africans are not black. My thing is, and I heard a lot of people opinions on this, but I would love to know your opinion on this. Why all of a sudden in the last 10 years, I've been seeing this in the last 10 years, and it was starting to grow. Now it just got to a big
Hmm.
clusterfuck of Africans and Caribbeans saying that we are African. Why do you think that all of a sudden? Now this before
Hmm. Before Trump.
deportations or anything. Why
Right.
you think
Hmm.
now that they're clinging on to us, claiming we need to be claiming to be African? Why
Yeah.
there's such a thing?
I feel
Let me
like,
get
you
my
know what?
charger. Keep on. Go
Because
ahead.
okay, no, I feel like, they could see the writing on the wall, right? Through the turbulent, what you might probably describe, or just volatile immigration policy. Just not knowing if you were going to get extensions or not, watching the Dream Act go stop, right? Just little things that were kind of the carrot that was dangled. So they could kind of see that those doors were closing. And so it behooved them to, kind of connect with the dominant ethnic group here, right? Or the one that they could quote unquote blend into. So they try to backdoor and say that we're the same people. I think that they knew that that was coming, because nothing was ever promised really with the immigration, and they see it now. Like Donald Trump is the worst nightmare for a lot of these immigrants. He's like a villain. He's like the guy that's coming and rolling everything back. And a lot of them relied on those, extensions. Like they planned their life on it. But you're not a tree. You can get up and go. You're not a tree. So, which was foolish. I think it's like, why would you plan your life on something that was temporary? The kids involved. There's a lot of psychological stuff that's going to come after that. And then to go from this back to like for Haiti, for example,
Hmm.
my God, that's going to be quite an adjustment, right?
Yeah.
For their children and everything. That's how it is, though.
And this is what I want people to imagine. And I think I said this in one of my videos also. Just imagine that you from Haiti, you from Africa, you from the Caribbean islands, you from Mexico, you from these poverty stricken countries where people like to come over here and wave their poverty flags. I just put yourself in their shoes for a minute. Imagine you as a funky flip flop wearing African, a funky flip flop wearing Caribbean, or a funky flip flop wearing Mexican, and you come to America for the first time, and you see one thing that you didn't have back in your homeland, and that's a toilet. Imagine that you had to be taught how to use a toilet.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Imagine that you had to imagine you had to be taught how to use the toilet. You had to take a class on how to flush the toilet. You had to get therapy so when you flush the toilet, you don't get scared. You don't think you're gonna get sucked into the hole in the toilet or whatever. You gotta be prepped for that. So just imagine you as a flip flop wearing immigrant coming to America, learning about a toilet and seeing the toilet for the first time of your life. Okay?
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
tissue. Cause I remember when I went to Nigeria, I didn't have tissue. And I
No.
think Candace know about this story. I haven't told y'all this story, but I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? One day I was in Nigeria. This is no cap. This was about 2014. I was in Nigeria in 2014. I had to go to this Kaduna. That's northern Nigeria. It's a Muslim state. Reason why I was going up there because my dad back in the 80s, he was one of them missionaries that would try to convert Africans to Christian. He was one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I get it. That was back in the 80s now, y'all. That was back in the 80s. My dad didn't know no better, but as he got older and got wiser with the word of the Lord, he learned that that wasn't the right thing to do, and he felt bad about it. But there was families up there that I was cool with, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a little kid, and there was a couple of little Zim Boo Boos out there that I was cool with. Cool. So I wasn't a Pan African either. I didn't even know what a Pan African was really. But anyway, I used to just go out there just to kick it, whoop de whoop. This particular point in time when I landed in Lagos, I stop and eat at this chicken spot called Chicken Republic. Chicken Republic is like a the Popeyes of of uh of the United States, or the Church's Chicken of the United States, or Harris Chicken, whatever, whatever chicken. But it was a chicken spot, and I stopped there to eat. Now, when you first go there, they tell you not to get nothing with ice. That's what people in the like here, they'll tell you don't drink none there with ice. Whoop de whoop. I was thirsty. My dumb ass be like, I'm gonna be alright. So I end up getting the chicken. Chicken was phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie. So leaving Lagos, that was like a 4 5 hour trip. And 2 hours of it, I had to take the bus. Another hour, I had to take a car, and the rest we had to hike it up. Take a walk. So I just got my backpack on. You know what I'm saying? So throughout the time of me getting up there, hitting the bumps, my stomach got to rumbling a little bit. Start getting the bubble guts. So when it was time to get out the car, that's when we had to walk. I think we had to walk 10 miles to where I was going to be staying at. So as I'm walking 10 miles towards where we stayed, my stomach get to rumbling. Stomach get to hurting. My booty cheek started to clench. My booty cat was screaming like, nigga, open up like this, nigga. Open up like this. So as I was walking with it, I was like, man, it wasn't nowhere to go. So guess what I had to do, y'all? I had to do what the Africans do and take a shit by 100 yards off the road. Now it was a little dirt road, but I had to I walked 100 yards off the road, put my back against a tree, and let it rip. That was the greatest relief I ever had in my life. So that's why I can signify with some of these Africans pooping in the middle of the street, because as a black American, I did poop in the middle of the street. Now, reason why I bring up tissue, a nigga that had no tissue. So at this time, as I was pooping, I'm looking around. Now, keep in mind, Africa dirty as fuck. Africa got trash everywhere, shit flying. And guess what flew next to me? One of them 25-cent Dorito bags flew next to me. It looked clean. I inspected it. I threw some water on that motherfucker, and I wiped myself with a whole Dorito bag. And that was the worst feeling I ever had, because this on top of it right here, y'all. As I was going, as I finished wiping myself, I caught up with the people, whatever. In this particular area where I was at, you had to wait like 5 to 10. No, they had to wait on water every 3 hours. So certain villages had to wait. It would just so happen the village I was going to, it was the last village to get water. So I had to wait with an itchy ass in the heat out there in Africa, man. So just imagine 100-degree weather. You already disgusted with yourself that you wiped yourself with this shit. Wiped yourself with a Dorito bag. Now your ass is itchy and it's hot, and you gotta wait on water. Your turn to get some water. So yeah, it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. Who beat stop, y'all? Who beat stop in the comments? He need to get muted. Let me mute you for a minute,
Oh, do
brother.
you be having people come over
Yeah,
here?
I'm gonna put you in
And
timeout.
you have
Yeah.
people coming here
So
trolling?
so I can understand how African feels when they come here, or any immigrant that come here and see a toilet for the first time. Another thing, black Americans, just imagine you a flip-flop wearing immigrant that come to America, and the first thing you see is a faucet with an H and a C on that motherfucker. It fucks you up because you don't know what that H and the C mean, because you a flip-flop wearing immigrant. You get to turn the C, it's cold. You get to turn the H, it's hot. You never experienced nothing like that. You don't know what it's like to have hot water one day, cold water, or mix it lukewarm water. They don't know what it's like. But you, as a flip-flop wearing African or Caribbean or Mexican, this is luxury to you. Okay? Now you in a space where you got AC blowing. You ain't used to no goddamn AC. Used to wear movement. What them Africans wear, them long garments. They wear, the men and the women be wearing them long. What they call that, Candace?
I don't know the name of the regalia, but
The
I know what you're
shiki,
talking
what
about.
what 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 they
Yeah, like
wear? Yeah,
the
what they
loose
wear, y'all?
garment. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't look at a Dorito bag to say that's why I don't eat Doritos no more. I don't eat that shit no more because I get tripped. But they wear these long Moo yeah, we gonna call them moo They wear these
Yeah.
long moo with no underwear and t-shirt under that motherfucker. So just
Ugh,
imagine you come to a place where it got AC in this motherfucker that's blowing air. You go to a grocery store. You see cars, nice cars, good roads. See, we complain about potholes here. Over there, they potholes on a whole different level. They got big ditches in the road. So we blessed in so many ways. So just imagine these people seeing all these regular amenities and they go to their head. And that's why you be seeing all these funky flip flop wearing people saying we better than the black Americans. We smarter than the black Americans. We live better than the black Americans. Black Americans are ghetto and poor. They uneducated. They don't take
baby
advantage of the
mamas.
opportunity. That's
Yeah.
what they tell us. And we look at them like, nigga, you come from filth. You come from poverty. You come from soda can living in a soda can. The poorest black American in the United States do not live like the people out there. They just don't. They don't live like that. We never live like that. Now, do we got some family members that we like, man, I ain't eating over Auntie Mary house because she got all them goddamn roaches. You motherfucking
Right.
right. Sometimes I couldn't even spend the night over Auntie Mary house because my mama didn't want me to bring bed bugs to the house. Do we got them kind of niggas in our community? You goddamn right. But one thing I can say, the nastiness of Auntie Mary compared to the nastiness of them Africans, them Caribbeans, them Mexicans, them people in them third world poverty countries, it don't compare. They don't compare. And that's what I want my black American people to understand. Don't let these people try to browbeat you thinking that they better than us. The poorest nigga is doing better than the African out there. Just facts. They all just like I think Brother Tariqa, somebody said this. They always compare our lowest hanging fruit to their highest fruit. Meaning
Right.
they always talk about people that don't have a lot of financial backing, that live in a certain way, you know. But they compare that to their people they make good money. But they never compare their people to the middle class or the upper class Negroes in America. The lower class Negro is doing better than 98% of the Africans, man, in Africa, bro, and in the Caribbean.
Right.
That's just a fact. There are more millionaires in America than it is citizens in Jamaica.
Yep.
Think about that, y'all. There are more black American millionaires than there is citizens in Jamaica. Somebody looked that up and fact checked me. What that tell you? So you think I'm gonna let a Jamaican come talk crazy to me? Think I'm gonna let any of these Caribbean, Mexicans, Argentina, what you call them Argentinian people talk crazy to me and look down on me and y'all come from filth? I know black people that visit Argentina before. They told me about how those people stank out there too. Anyway, I'm sorry. But just imagine black people that you a flip flop wearing African or immigrant and you get shipped back to your homeland. And now you gotta sit in a hole to poo poo. No more toilets for you. You gotta use the neighborhood toilet that everybody gotta use out in that motherfucker. Think about that shit. You gotta live in a shanty town, a shanty shack, where there's no windows. So that means there's no air flowing. So guess what you gotta do as a funky flip flop wearing African? You gotta poke holes in that tin can so you can get air in that motherfucker. And you think I'm gonna let these people denigrate us as black Americans? Even the poor niggas in our community? Even the poor niggas doing better than them. At least the poor nigga got an AC in the window. They don't even got that. At least the poor nigga got a toilet they can flush. I could never let these people make me feel bad about myself. And I know, man, I know it's a culture shock when they go back to their shanty town. I know it's a culture shock when they gotta go back to their tribe. I know it's fucked up for them. I know it is. Anyway, Shout out to everybody in the comment section, man. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the gifts. I humbly appreciate that. Make sure y'all follow Candelisa. Candy, I mean, I keep calling you Candy. Candace, can you please type your name in there in the chat so people
Of
can follow
course.
you and subscribe to your channel?
Sure, of course.
Exactly. Jamaica not even that old.
Yeah, I fact checked it and you're right.
I'm right.
Yeah, there's more millionaires
Thank you.
from what I
Thank you.
could
Thank
see per capita.
you. Yeah.
Um,
We got more millionaires here than the population of Jamaica. Come on, man. Come on, black Americans. And these people think they better than us. They
and
think
I
they
don't
better than us.
yeah, I don't know why I don't know where the arrogance comes from. Do you really think they believe what they have been told about us? Like that
Yes.
we are all these things. I mean, after coming and seeing it with their own eyes, you can't.
Yes.
y-
I really do.
I think they just they know damn well, that they're not that we're not all destitute and on drugs and stuff like they be trying to like insinuate. They know that's not the case at all, and they know we're good people. We usually like be accept way too accepting to them. I don't think they believe the talking points. I think that they just conveniently use them to try to browbeat us. With to your point though, um, Lagos is squalor. Like it's a
It
stench when you
stinks.
get off the
It stinks
plane.
out there. Don't like go
The
stink. It
smell.
stinks.
Yes. It's like a blanket of funk. Just coat your whole, and
You
bear
ain't got
hug
one more.
you.
I don't. You know what? Sometimes I be like, fuck it. The funk, the stench of Lagos got on my body. I ain't gonna even wear
Couldn't get
deodorant.
out of
But
my
I'm gonna
hair. I
be
had to
musty
keep
with these
washing that shit.
motherfuckers.
I had to wash my hair like 6 times, bro. Shit was still like, oh, still can smell it. It was bad, man. It's bad.
I know it's bad out there. You can't listen. Reason why I believe, and it's just my personal opinion. It's two things about them people. I think they lack comprehension skills. So I think they can't process how us as black Americans achieving so much. They can't process in their mind that how we talk mess to the white boy, how we fought
Right.
against the white boy. They don't even believe the stories of revolution that we had here in America. They just don't believe it. They can't fathom that because they never even thought of hitting a white boy before. Maybe a few of them have.
What
They
about
never seen
1804, the
us.
Haitians?
They never seen us when a white person come in our neighborhood. We don't put them motherfuckers on our shoulders and tow them around like, hey, white daddy. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? We don't do no goofy shit like that because they know the black community will ostracize them.
For
But
real.
one thing about me, do we got some butters coons out here? Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
We got coons, man. We got some black American coons that are dangerous. But we recognize them and we tell other black people that come here about those funky coons. You got coon right now, Officer Tatum. He's the
Yes.
one that's speaking out against Nolan.
Hmm.
He's one of those black. Is he a black American, y'all? Is that Tatum guy a black American?
I'm
I
not
think he a
sure.
black American. Officer
Yeah.
Tatum is a black American. But let me say this: I seen Officer Tatum do twists and turns just to make sure that these white boys look good out here. Make sure these
Yeah.
white boys look innocent. Make sure they the good old boys. But I guarantee if those white boy was some niggas and the white boy was in that position to know, I guarantee Tatum gonna drag them. He gonna say they some thugs. They gonna say they kidnapped them. They gonna say they
Wow.
probably used the white boy for money. All types of shit.
Wow.
All types of shit. That's why I can't, man. That's why I can't be like that, man. I
Hmm.
recognize that there are certain things within my people that I disagree with. But for the majority of us, man, we really good people out here. And
Hmm.
we do what we're supposed to do as black people. So, you know,
Agreed. Agreed.
you know. So so that's my thing. And and back to the subject at hand. There are a lot of Africans now, they are pushing to say that black Americans don't want to claim that they're African. And that's the point of the show that I'm having tonight. So listen, y'all, I'm gonna play this little clip right quick. Let me get right. Let me get right. I'm gonna move a little quick, a little bit, y'all. We almost done, y'all. We is almost done. I want y'all to eat some of that nigga chicken y'all fix. I want y'all to eat some of that nigga chicken now. I know they hate when I say nigga shit. So hold on, y'all. Let me unmute this. Hold on 1 second. Let me start it back over. So this what really prompted me to make this. I'm gonna do a
Don't want to
video on this
claim,
tomorrow.
white Americans, yeah, don't want to claim they're African. You know how like Americans don't want to claim they're African. Every time you see an American, they're like, "Oh, I'm American." But like an African American never wants to claim that he's fucking African. No offense. Africans Americans don't want to claim that they're African. They are American, and you know what? They're right. They are American. They're not African. They're American. No, white Americans, yeah,
She
don't
did the
want to
flip.
claim they're African. You know how like America.
Now, oh, let me get this goof off my shit. What's your thoughts on what you heard, Candace?
She what is that? Like that wasn't true. She at the end she goes, "They are Americans." She rage bait or drew people in just to say at the end it was like, "But they are Americans." I saw her. I was pleasantly surprised that she flipped the script at the end.
Why you
But
say that? Also, you seen her before. What type of person she is?
I don't know. I don't know anything about her as a content creator, but I saw that video. If you go back and look at it, at the end, she goes, they're right. They are Americans. They're not
Oh, that what
Africans.
she said? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, yeah. She did a little okey doke, I think.
Oh, look at that help. I was about to go in on her. I'm so happy.
I have a reaction video to her. So
Oh, damn.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Look at her. And I heard it at the end, but I didn't catch. So I was
Because
just
you was
calling
already
Africans saying
fuming.
how they don't comprehend, and I didn't comprehend what this motherfucker said. But we do hear Africans talk like this. We do hear Africans that say, "Well, how did the slave trade happen? How there wasn't no black people in America prior to white people moving here." And I said, "How? Okay, so this is what I always tell an African, right, or a Caribbean, or a Pan African. Okay, so how many slaves was freed in 1865 or 1860? Whenever when was slavery freed, Candace?
65. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the number? I ain't talking about the what's the number of black people that touched America before that? What they say? What 400,000?
Less than three now, but yeah,
We're gonna
it's
say
been kind of
let's say
crescendoing
five
down.
hundred
Yeah.
thousand. Let's make it
Okay.
even better. We're gonna
Okay.
say a 500,000, right? And when did they come here in America, Candace?
Um,
What
through
16?
the throughout the years of the transatlantic slave trade, so as early as
So what year we
1600s
gonna say? What year
till
you want to
18,
say?
16 to 18 09, I think was the last document. You guys can check in the chat, but it was
Oh
like they
no
had
no no. We're
stopped.
gonna we're gonna we're just gonna say
Yeah.
16 something. We're gonna say 1600 something, right?
Okay.
Think about this, y'all. I just want people to just. I'm a simple nigga. I'm not an intellectual guy. I'm a common sense guy, and I like stuff to be easy, simple, and plain, like a newspaper. You know, newspaper is written on a seventh or eighth grade reading level, and that's where I'm at in life. I'm one of them niggas, right? I don't need nothing that go over my head. I just like simple shit. And if
To the
somebody
point.
can
Yeah.
explain this to me, please
Yeah.
explain it to me. But think about it, y'all. If 400,000 people touched down in America in the 1600s, how many centuries that is, Candace, from 1600 to 1865 when we was free? Was
How
that
many
what?
centuries?
Yeah, that's about
Like
what 2 centuries.
2 centuries, couple hundred
Let's say
years.
2 centuries.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't good at math, Negroes. I'm sorry, I'm not
Six.
one of them people. That's why I gotta
I'm not.
lean on Candace all the time. That's
I'm
why
not that great
Candace
at
got to
math
be on
either,
my
so I'm
panel because I
terrible.
can't pronounce words that good. So
That
Candace
part I can do.
helps
Yeah.
me a lot. But let's say 2 centuries. So you mean to tell me in 2 centuries, 5 million Africans was created? In 2 centuries, out of 500,000, we're gonna say 5 million Africans or Black Americans was created. Let's go with that. Let's go with that trope right there. 5 million. So a lot. So I asked her, how 5 million just get created like that? So then people said, well, Brian, you know they had forms, they had breeding forms. I said, this is what I asked a lot of people. How many babies was born on those breeding farms? Nobody can really give me a definite answer. Trigger warning to all my ladies that's watching right now. Candace, what do you call a woman that loses babies? Like a stillbirth? Like what do you call that?
The one miscarriage,
Besides, it's another word for miss. What's another word for miss?
stillborn
Not still.
miscarriage.
What's the other one?
Well, stillborn is the other one.
What do you call when a lot of a lot of people, a lot of women during that time was having babies, but they wasn't.
For they
It's a
were
word.
yeah, I know what you're trying to say now. Now I can't think of the word. They
Who?
were
What tells us
sterile,
up in here?
not
Twine
sterile.
Green.
Oh
What
shit,
tells
was
us
it
up in here?
sterile?
Hey, I got my I am my ancestors. You up in here? I am my ancestors. Stillborn. I use stillborn.
Yeah. When the baby comes when he comes unalived,
I forgot
it's
the word.
stillborn. Or
Yeah,
like
me. Yeah, you a mod. You a mod. I am my ancestors. You a mod. You a mod. Mute the tethers. If anybody say I don't mind people disagreeing, but they being disrespectful, get their ass up out of here. Yeah,
so like they were
so
sterile and they couldn't have babies sometimes too after
so
that.
even during that time, the when women was when slaves was having babies, a lot of the slaves weren't, a lot of the babies wasn't surviving during that time.
Right.
They was passing away. You get what I'm
Like
saying? So
infanticide. Yeah, that's not what you're talking about.
what's that word? What's that word? What is it?
When the babies are infanticide,
Well,
like
who?
they were dying at higher alarming rates, like
Yeah, they was
infanticide.
dying. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't
Is
think of
it
the word.
infanticide? Am I saying that one
Nah,
right
not
there? Or
that
no?
word. It's another word. It's an easy word.
That's when you're
God
killing them.
damn.
Okay. I don't know. Oh,
Okay, well anyway, we're
mortality.
gonna say this.
Okay.
So during that time when people we'll say I'm gonna use stillborn. So there was a lot of stillborn babies during slavery because of the health care, because of the lack of knowledge on how to uh how to cultivate a woman having babies, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. So they like to bring that up and nobody can never give me a definite answer on how many babies was produced during this time. See, only one woman can carry a baby damn near once every 9 months. You
Right.
know what I mean? Brian Jehovah at yahoo.com. Brian Jehovah. Infant mortality. That's the word. Thank you, Sherwood. Infant
Mortality. I did say
mortality. Thank
mortality.
you. I
I think
couldn't.
I did. Infant
See,
mortality
I
rate.
love my
Low.
people.
Okay, so low birth rate with
So, yeah,
infant
the infant
mortality rate.
mortality was
Yeah.
real high during that time.
Mm,
Meaning
yeah.
a lot of babies weren't being born. That's what
Mhm.
infant mortality means, Candace. Yes or
Yes,
no?
that's right. That's
Okay,
correct. Yes.
I'm saying it correctly.
Yes. I don't know
Okay.
why I couldn't
I
say
just
that
want to make
word, but
sure.
yes. No,
I
that's
just want
fine.
to make sure.
Yes.
But listen,
High volumes of
yeah,
deaths.
it
Yes.
was a high volume of that during that time. But
Right.
they still want to roll with that narrative. So this is my thing. If there was 5 million black Americans that was freed as slaves, there was no other black Americans here. No others. They don't even count. They don't even want to count the freed niggas. But there was no other free black Americans. Please tell me how in the hell in 2026, in 2026, we got over 45 million black Americans in 2026.
Yep.
Out of five, how in the fuck 5 million jumped to that? You know what they gonna tell me, Candace? Well,
What?
grandma and granddaddy, they'll popping 10 babies at a time, but they'll never talk about the mortality rate of the
Right.
babies. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. I
Yeah.
hope
Mortality
they
rate.
realize that.
That
I
offset
hope
it.
they do.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That, but they just don't.
Yeah. The
Grandma don't talk about, even my grandmother. She had twins. She was supposed to have twins. They didn't make it. It's a lot of black American mothers during that time that was
mhm.
losing babies. They don't talk about that.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
grandmother too.
grandma was fertile like a motherfucker, but sometimes
Mm-hmm.
grandma couldn't hold a motherfucker. Sometimes grandma even
Mm-hmm.
died, had given
Mm-hmm.
birth to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because of what? Healthcare, education, not
Right.
knowing how to properly do things, because the education is much better now. Shout out to Florida.
Yeah.
Education is better now. The healthcare is better now. Black women know what to do now. But go ahead, Candy. My bad. I'm getting too
Yeah, no, I was
excited.
gonna say my grandmother had a story like that too. Before she had went on to have 7 kids, but she had lost a couple of babies. I just think healthcare, modern advances in medicine and stuff is a little different. It's better now, but we still suffer as Black American women with that as well. It seems like they've always tried to kind of stop us from. But to get to your point, it seems like there were people here already to make those numbers make sense. That's just math. you know, um, people don't want to hear the facts. They don't want to look at the infant mortality rate, like you said, that offset a lot of the births that were happening. We were having a lot of, you know, folks with miscarriages. A lot of our grandparents and our great grandparents and stuff had miscarriages. And it was kind of sometimes the first baby. Maybe I'm getting in the weeds, but I had a conversation with like my aunts, my aunties and stuff like that. And they were talking about that. Like, yep, you usually have one and then you're going to have the rest. I'm like, really? Just can't relate, you know, and growing up the time I am. So
Hmm.
that's something that was kind of common, not, you know, not always, but like it was talked about. It was
Yeah, we
definitely talked
talked
about,
about it. Yeah.
you know, in our community.
So so it goes to show reason why they don't want to answer that question on how 5 million equaled up to 45 to 50 million in 2026. They don't never want to answer that question.
Right.
How far removed we are from slavery? What, like 150
Yeah.
years?
Yeah. 150 plus years. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
150 years, 45 million to 50 million Black Americans being created. But prior to that,
Mhm.
it wasn't. It was like what 1.2.5 million per century or something, 1.5 per century. Thank you, Zachariah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Zachariah Williams. Only that amount? Come on, man.
Yeah.
So that tells you that there was indigenous black people here prior to that.
Hmm.
Prior before the people got here.
Right.
Why our skin tone, like even dark skinned people have a reddish skin tone, like
Yep.
Wesley Snipes.
Yep.
Wesley Snipes is a dark skinned brother, right? And
Yep.
you can put a dark skinned African and Wesley Snipe right next to each other, but Wesley Snipe had a reddish tone to him. Thank you,
Hmm.
$900 bill. He had a tone to him. Why Africans don't have that?
Right. And that's how you can kind of tell. Like, I'm seeing a lot of videos of Haitians, for example, and Africans and others saying that, you know, if a cop pulls me, you know, that talking point pulls me over and then pulls you over, it's like they know who we are even.
Yeah.
White people know who the hell we is. And we have different shades and undertones, like yellows and reds, and they have like, I don't know, purple and ash and just like a whole different I don't know what their
Yeah, they got a
undertones are,
whole
but it
different
ain't
type of
us.
thing. They eyes are
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, some places, some of them are yellow eyes. Yeah, you know, cranium size. There's a lot of differences, right? You know, typically, but we have an interesting admixture. But it's you can always tell when it's something outside of our admixture, though. You know,
Hmm.
like what's he mixed with? Something's different here. You don't look like us. You know.
Yeah, we could look. Let me tell. We can. Man, listen. It's very few times that. Thank you, Zachariah. Shout out to Zachariah. Thank you, Zachariah, for the gifts, man. Shout out to Zachariah Williams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that humbly. Thank you everyone for the support, man. I thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for getting my heart up. Shout out to Mama Track C. I thank y'all so much, man, for support, man. I humbly appreciate it, and I'm thankful. The more I do these lives, the better I will. I'll be better at what I do and better prepared. But I just thank y'all for being being patient with your boy. Y'all been patient with me, so I thank you so much. Thank you for the flower, man. I thank y'all for the likes. I just thank y'all for just watching your boy and y'all enjoying Candace, man. Make sure y'all follow Candace. Also, Candace, please type in the chat one more time so people can follow you.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
All
Tonto
right.
was black. Yeah, we are indigenous. Copeland family. Shout out to the Copeland family. Thank you, Zachariah Williams. Shout out to Zachariah Williams, man, for the W Dub. Yeah, man, but make sure y'all follow Candace right here, man. Make sure y'all follow. Yeah, they don't got that glow. Another thing with these Africans, Caribbean, Mexicans, and stuff like that, why have they not evolved? Somebody mentioned that in the
Hmm.
chat. Go home, Musty. Why they have not evolved? Like, just think about it, y'all. Why they still got old traditions? They still
Yeah.
got old shit. We evolve. Black Americans evolve every minute, and I'm surprised we still creating and being so innovative right now on the things that we do, on how we use music, on how we make invent things, on how we figure out things. Shout out to the little babies out there in New Orleans that figure out that mathematical formula out there. A lot of people can't do that. If America was to trade off Black Americans for Africans, America will fall. Thank you, $900 bill. Thank you
Hmm.
for the jewels. Black America, I mean, America will fall without the American Negro. The African can't do nothing. The African need directions. The African need to be taught. See, a black American gonna sit there and figure things out.
Hmm.
See, I've been broke before. I had to sit and figure how I'm gonna get my daughter here, how I'm gonna get my son here, what they get out of school at 2 or 3 o'clock, what I'm gonna have for them to eat, how much time do I got to grind to get them something to eat, what can I come up with? I got 5 to 6 hours to figure that out, and in the midst of that, I'm still thinking how I'm gonna find a job, how I'm gonna make some money,
Hmm.
what I need to do. An African can't do that. All they know is hunting a giraffe.
Well,
All they know is waiting on the white man. See, they need structure.
yeah.
They need guidance. I believe that. I'm sorry, man. I know I sound xenophobic like a motherfucker.
They're ready for the rice to rain out of the
Yeah,
sky.
I'm sounding.
Red
Let me
Cross
slow down.
rice. You
Yeah, I'm
know,
about to
that's
say
what's
fuck your
happening.
shit.
Yeah, let's lock it
Yeah, it was
back.
miscarriage. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, man. I am. Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah,
Easy now.
they hate you. You live, Viv. I don't know. They hate you, Viv. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm about to say some wild shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I'm about to say
You
some.
caught yourself.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Cause listen, and you know, a lot of people be like, Brian, why you don't talk about the white people? Listen, y'all, Africans are just entertaining to talk about
Yeah.
because it's just funny. You know, it's just funny sometimes. It's just like you got that friend that always complain, that always be nitpicking on what you got, but they ain't got shit. Just say you got a car with no AC, but your friend always like, why you ain't got no AC in the car? It's hot, man. It's hot up here. But you looking at this like, nigga, you ain't got a car. You
Right.
asked
This
me
is the
for a ride.
ride.
You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? So how in the fuck you expect me to get, nigga? You ain't got a car. Without me, you would be walking.
Yeah. Got the
But
nerve to have an
yeah, the
opinion. Yeah, be
nerve.
quiet and take the ride. Yeah.
Yeah, but white people though, words can't explain on
Right.
how left I can go on them. Candace know this. I don't know if you was up there when I said this too. I had to get therapy
Hmm.
for my dislike towards white people in 2015. I had to get therapy for that. Like I really had to. I had to take what's that thing called when you take off work? I had to do FMLA and I had to
FMLA.
do short term disability
Yeah.
in 2015. I was off work for 3 to 4 months, and I
Wow.
had to sit there in a group of white people too. But there was other things going on. I had a death in the family,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize how much internal hatred I had for them people. Right until I got group therapy, and I was in this therapy called IEP. It was called extreme, not extreme therapy. It was called fuck
Ex-
man. It was called
extreme.
intense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Intense. It was something. It was an IEP. I forgot what it was called. But you sit it's like group therapy. So you sit around, it's about 10 of you motherfuckers. They got problems and shit. So I remember I had to sit there and just talk about the death that I was experiencing. You know what I'm saying? And really, it was cool because death happened. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I got over that. I got over that shit. But the more I talk, because they start saying, so what other things bother you, Brian? I said, white people bother me. Now, this was around the time that us as black Americans was getting traumatized of seeing our young black men and women getting
Hmm.
unalive on TV.
Hmm.
Y'all remember that? Under Obama,
Yeah.
we were constantly seeing our black Americans get unalive on TV. Now, prior to that, if y'all look at my old Facebook posts and y'all can, and I can guarantee reason why I felt this way. A white cop killed my partner in 2009 in Jackson, Mississippi. His name is George Harris.
Hmm.
The
Sorry.
police knew George. The police knew when George run, George gonna run to his mama house and drop the keys off, and they gonna lock him up. Well, this particular police officer didn't want George to run to his mama house and get his mama the keys. So when George ran to the front door of his mama opened the door. George handed the keys. The cop shot my boy George six
Mm, mm,
times in the
mm,
back, and that shit
mm,
stuck with me.
mm,
In
mm, mm.
2009, that shit
Oh,
stuck with me. Right?
sorry for your loss. Ugh.
George, everybody used to tell what George should have been running. George should have been. But the police knew George. They knew his routine. You know what I'm saying? George wouldn't harm a fly. But they blamed my boy six times in the back for nothing in front of his mama. Right?
Mm,
When
mm,
it
mm,
happened, I heard the gunshots, but I couldn't get over there in time because I was like, damn, they shooting, but I didn't think nothing of it till the police got there.
mm.
How about they let my nigga bleed out in front of
Oh,
his motherfucking mama? My
wow.
nigga body is halfway at the door, and
Mm,
they let that man bleed out.
mm,
That was in 2009. This before I moved to Dallas in 2012. From 2009 until now, I always had something against white folk. I had something against them then, but that just amped it up. So now Obama get in office. So keep in mind, I'm already pissed the fuck off what happened to my partner. So I'm seeing all these white people just popping out black folks, man. Then what made it so even more fucked up, you could see the death on your phone at one point in time. But what these evil media people was doing was putting our black bodies on camera without blurring us out. They'll show our dead body. They'll show us taking our last breath. One of the most disrespectful things I seen CNN, Fox News, MSNBC do was watch Philando Castillo take his last breath with nothing blocking. Seen him get shot. They showed that. That shit etched something in my brain. Then constant, I just kept seeing Baby Tamir Rice, the young, what's the Mike Brown. They showed this boy laid out on the pavement with his brains, his blood coming out his head, flowing down the road. Man, they showing this shit on. They never showed that. That's what irked me, and that's why I had to get therapy because I had a disposition towards them motherfuckers. I had a real hatred for them, and I was scared of myself. I didn't know this though, because I only went because it was a death that I couldn't get over. But once they did that, it opened up a lot of can of worms. And keep in mind, my mother's a therapist. My mother, she was a behavioral therapist. So she just taught me how to be calm, be chill, think before you speak, think before you act, process what hurt your feelings, that type of fuck shit that your mama tell you when she in that field. But I didn't learn that I had that much in me. So that's why I had to go. So when people say, well, Brian, you scared of, man, trust me, y'all. I get on their ass. And it's a lot of things I wish I could say that I can't say. Even with the Africans, I can't say. But, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, they broadcasted those things. Yes, Miss V, they broadcasted it. And that psychologically, like, it angered you, depending what type of person you are. As time go on, you get desensitized to this shit. That was a wild time, y'all. That was a wild time under Obama. That's why I could never look at him the same. Like, bruh, you didn't do nothing. You didn't even really say nothing, nigga. Even you couldn't do nothing, nigga. You could have said something. Excuse me. You could have said something. From what I heard, and this is what I heard, y'all. And somebody in the comments, can y'all correct me if I'm wrong? But under President Obama, more black Americans was unalive more than what people was getting unalive during Jim Crow era. There was more black people that got unalive when Obama was in office more than black Americans that was getting unalive during the Jim Crow era. Have y'all heard that? I remember Boyce Watkins did that, and I remember on Facebook years ago, I fact checked it and I looked it up. And from what I remember, it was years ago, and I looked it up. It was true. It was true. But anyway, we not Africans, y'all. We not from there, y'all. Y'all heard that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We not Africans. We not them people. We not from there. We don't look like them. We don't act like them. Our women don't act like them. Have y'all ever watched African porn?
Um,
Have you watched African porn before, Candace?
I've seen it before. I haven't watched it intentionally. Someone
Well, okay,
showed
what did you get out watching African porn, baby? What was you
nothing.
doing when you was watching it?
Somebody sent me a clip, and I closed it immediately.
What was they
It just
doing?
looked it just looked weird. I don't know.
It was weird.
Cause the rhythm,
Nobody never
they ain't
watched
got no
African porn
rhythm.
before. Nigerian porn.
They don't got no rhythm.
They don't got no. You goddamn right. Have y'all seen African porn before? Yeah, it sounds scary, don't it? Listen, let me tell you about. I went at one point in time. I used to go rabbit holes, go down a rabbit hole of porn, right? So I would watch all any porn you could think of that's legal. That's legal, niggas. Okay, that's legal. I seen it. I seen. And I was just so intrigued looking at these Africans fuck. I ain't bullshit. I used to watch these Africans fuck Candace. And it just used to amaze me. Cause I've been spoiled. I'm used to seeing black American women with the bottom of their feet clean. Cause you know the African foot is very dirty.
Damn.
The African foot is very dirty. The bottom of their feet, they don't clean their feet. So it kind of fucked me up when I was watching this African chick with her feet in the air, and these the palms of her feet, and they were dirty as a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, like niggas really be fucking this type shit, you know? Then the nigga that was fucking, he was just, he was doing like this. That's all he was doing. A black American man puts some motion
The
in
motion
that
to the
ocean.
ocean.
Yeah, puts that motion on that hoo ha.
White people. I mean, that's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah. See, that black American man know how to do you know he got the motion. You know what I'm saying? But that African man, that's all that African do. I'm like, man, what the fuck? But I was intrigued. Candace, I was intrigued with this shit. Then they was doing different scenes in that motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, these people really fucking shanty town. Like they really live, they fucking in these shanty homes. Fucking on a shanty bed. Have you seen a shanty bed before?
Yes, it's like
With the wood
yeah.
and the cardboard as a board, and they got like African leaves and shit and newspaper as a cushion. You seen that shit? That shit wild, ain't it? Now I
I did.
couldn't imagine. Now, ladies, listen, ladies. I'm sorry, listen. Now, ladies, I'm a player ass nigga, man. You know what I mean? Now, listen. Let me tell y'all something. Even in my poet's days of life, a woman graced my bed. I couldn't imagine me humping a woman on a shanty bed, on a raggedy bed. I'd rather have mattress on the floor than I fuck a woman on top of a cardboard, newspaper, and some African leaves. You couldn't pay me enough money to do that. But watch African porn. That's how I know we different. African women have no rhythm. Have y'all noticed when African women dance, all they do is just roll their booty like this? You watch some black American women go, oof, oof. They do their thing. You get what I'm saying? They ain't like us. We ain't like them. We clean. We cleaner than them. Think about it. Name a group in the world that's cleaner than a black American. Black Americans are the number one people in the world that's clean. I want somebody to come. Who is cleaner than a black American? Nobody? Anybody? Who? Name some people.
It's nobody, in my opinion. You know my answer.
Jamaica's not clean. Have you been to Jamaica? Only people that's clean are people that work at Sandals Resort. Have you seen them dirty foot motherfuckers out there in Jamaica. What's the name of that thing? You been to Jamaica before having the Candace? It's
Yes.
called Dunn
Montego
River
Bay.
Falls. People
Oh, Don's
that
River. Yep.
been to Jamaica, have y'all heard of Dunn River Falls? Now at Dunn River Falls, they'll trick you a little bit and take you to go over there. But I seen Jamaicans out there dirty as hell. In the same water I'm walking through as I walk up that little I don't want to
Ugh.
call it mountain, but that Rocky Mountain, they don't be clean. Them people musty. Sorry. I can't let you say that. I'd rather you tell me a Mexican smell better than a Jamaican.
What about the Americanized Jamaicans?
I ain't talking about the American because they learn from us.
They learned, yeah. Am
I
I
mean,
echoing,
wash.
Brian?
Oh, they wash. Okay, I give you they wash. But what they use to wash? What they use to wash? We are better, y'all. I'm sorry. And I know I brag on us a lot. But we are great people, man. We are phenomenal people. I just want y'all to know that. I don't like talking about the low hanging fruit in our community like that. You know, there's certain things I might do speak out that just hurt my feelings, that bother me. But besides that, we are great people. Sorry, Candace, I've been talking. Go ahead, Candace. Yeah, people want to hear you, Candace. Go ahead.
I'm not. I'm in agreement. I was asking, was I echoing though?
No, you're not echoing.
I'm not. Okay. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. It's coming. It's echoing back to me, but
Well,
that's
you might
okay.
need to close out and just come back in, and
Yeah. Let
I'll
me
let
come
you
back.
back in.
Let me close out and come back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for the support. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank y'all so much for everything, man. Oh, she is echoing. Okay. Thank y'all so much for everything, man. I humbly appreciate that. My bad, y'all. Sometimes, man, I be, man. Yeah, that's why they be pinching their nose. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yeah, man. I can't never let nobody think that they are better than us. I take that knife to the back. We're phenomenal people. Y'all are phenomenal people. Y'all are. A lot of people will say that and they give us a backhand compliment. Y'all are phenomenal people. We need to work. We need to work on each other now. We can't be so mean to everybody now. You know, we gotta. Nah, man. We know what we need to do. We know what we need to do. We know what it is. Yeah, thank you, Kim. Yeah, bring something to me, Kim. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You'll take it in. Damn, everybody fix a chicken today. Everybody fix a chicken. I got you. I am my ancestors. Man, this is chicken nigga. Boy, y'all niggas in this chicken today. The niggas is loving the chicken today. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, around this time, I just gonna talk to the people in the chat, man. I think I done slowed down a little bit. So anytime I'm finished talking, I always like to talk to the chat before I end the live. America is the old world where the original Holy Land, Jerusalem, and oldest ancient Egypt exists, land of milk and honey. Research America, the old world to learn more. Most definitely. You're a fabulous storyteller, mister. I appreciate that, Beatrice. Some of these stories y'all might hear, y'all might put in a video or something. Our influence was
Nah,
supposed
girl.
to
I
bring
freaking thought I was
the
helping you, but
nation to repentance. You there, Candace?
name Monday was.
Candace, you there?
That ain't nothing
Huh?
shit, bro.
I can hear you, Candace. You there, Candace? I don't want her personal business out there. I'll remove you.
That's me.
I'm gonna remove you, Candace. Let me remove Candace. Because I don't want her to say nothing that she gonna get her messed up. Which means having indigenous ancestors make them mixed race people is people make it this. We ain't Africa exactly, brother Abaya. Exactly. You good, Candace? You good, Candace? You good? Oh, baby. Michael Jackson told us the truth a long time ago. He sure did. He sure did. What's going on in the comments? Why y'all cussing at each other? Be active 8075. So where you from? Be active 8075. Where are you from? Be active. Where are you from? Where are you from? Be active. Where are you from? You good? You good, Candace? He from Omaha. Not you, Beatrice. It was the dude you were talking to. What's his name?
Sorry, I had to restart my device.
That was all good. I can hear you now.
Good, me
Be
too. No
active.
echo.
My bad. Be active 8075. Be active. You know, Beatrice, I can't talk that good. Be active. Oh, he Cuban. Cuban just was created. They ain't number 300 years ago. How old Cuban? What, 400 years old? Y'all are creative people. Y'all are creative people, just like the Mexicans. Y'all ain't. Y'all just. Y'all are creation. Y'all just like the Mexicans. Y'all ain't been here that long.
Geoengineering, right? Like creating
Yeah.
a little
What?
people group.
Yeah, man. Not you, B actor. I'm talking about the B actress dude. The B. Yeah, 8075. Yeah, you might be a natural U.S. born citizen, but you a creative player. You ain't us. Even the European boy got more legs than you got to stand on.
Facts.
And how you gonna
Facts.
tell us not to listen to our grandmothers? You should listen to your grandmother. What did your grandmother tell you about your history? Y'all can't do genealogy. Cubans can't do genealogy. Y'all can't trace nothing. It's people that
Damn.
can trace themselves 400, 500 years. He
Hmm.
Puerto Rican, most definitely he a creative player. Most
Creative player.
definitely. Yo,
That's
NBA
wild.
2K27 ass nigga. Yeah, like what can a Puerto Rican tell me? Then Donald Trump was throwing tissue to them motherfuckers.
Damn, bro. Come on. He
Like,
was.
why would I listen to a Puerto Rican
Yeah.
as new booty? Yeah, man, like,
New book.
yeah, man, you new booty. Y'all just start doing what y'all been doing. Like, that's why you see, this man a Puerto Rican. And thank you, Crystal Watson, for the gifts too, baby. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you for the jewels also, man. I see you. I see you. Thank y'all so much, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. Asking where his father's from and his grandfather. Yeah, where your father and them from? Lord have mercy. I'm Puerto Rican, the founders of the first colony.
Puerto Rican. Oh. Boricua. Morena.
Lord. You know something, ladies? I blame us men. I really do. I blame us men for upholding these motherfuckers too. Some of my brothers. Lord have mercy, man. And I'm gonna have to get into the rhythm of talking to Puerto Ricans, Mexicans again, um, Africans again, because I got so bombarded dealing with them motherfuckers. So,
You had
oh
one.
boy.
Didn't you have a site that was dedicated to them?
Yeah, I had a whole page that was dedicated
Yeah.
to Puerto Ricans and Mexicans.
What
They
happened to
took
that
it down.
page?
It was called Brian versus the Hispanics. I had like 80,000 followers on that page. That was like
Get out of here.
2021.
Oh, you was early in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was early in the game.
Yeah.
That's why I can't grow, like I want to because of my content, which is fine.
Yeah.
Don Quavius did throw toilet paper at him.
Unquavious.
Hold on, let's pull it up, y'all. Hold on, let me find it.
Damn, I gotta feel real. You gotta feel very small.
That's fucked up.
Motherfucking president throwing toilet
So,
paper at y'all ass. Oh, that's embarrassing.
that's embarrassing, ain't it? Hold on,
Yeah,
let me find
man.
it.
Now they gotta make up shit like that. We were the first of the
Here
whatever.
you go, here you go. I got it, baby. I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Let's see. Mm. I gotta figure out how to work this thing fast. Here we go. Oh man, hold on 1 second. Here we go. Hold on,
That's how Donald Trump handled the hurricane in Puerto Rico. He gave people paper towels, told them to clean up their
He
own mess.
scores.
Hell, he didn't even know he was the president of Puerto Rico at that time.
that's funny.
That's how Donald Trump.
That's some crazy
I
shit,
can't
bro.
breathe. Come on, man. Sound
That is
effects.
funny.
People, the internet is too much.
It's too much, bro. And you
Then
think
he
I'm gonna
clapped it
listen to
off
a
like,
Puerto
yeah, I
Rican?
did that, you know?
You think I'm gonna listen to a Puerto Rican man? Hell no.
Yeah. We have 530 years plus. That's what I assume that's the Puerto Rican
Yeah, we're gonna
in
do
your
more Yaya.
chat.
Shout out to Yaya. You get tissue. You get tissue. Everyone get a tissue.
He was shooting it like, what's his name?
He was
Steph
shooting from
Curry.
from free throw from the free point line.
Motherfucker. Great form. I can pay the basketball coach.
Oh
It was making
man,
it
that
to
was
the
funny.
person too. Bro, Trump was a mess.
Thank you, Yaya FBA. I appreciate it. Mm-mm-mm. Where were y'all in America before FBAs? I was a Negro. I could be whatever. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something with me. I don't have to use FBA. I like Black American. I like Negro. I like whatever. But guess
Mm.
what? I wasn't in Africa. I wasn't in Africa.
Facts.
Yeah. You was in Africa, but I wasn't. I think that's an insult too to say that we African. That's an insult.
Yeah, I'm
Because when you look
insulted.
at Africa, what they got? They got some nice spots out there. I ain't gonna take that away from them. I ain't gonna take that away from them.
It's just the smell, for
It's just the
me.
smell. Yeah, that
South
you
Africa
right.
is the best place to kind of be, in my opinion, if you're going to go to that continent.
Mm-hmm.
This picture, oh my God. Zombies.
Yeah, they zombied out, baby.
Yeah, give us,
Give us the shit, nigga.
give
Give us the
bags of
shit.
water, water.
Yeah, we need it.
We
We are hungry.
FBA. We FBA.
I would never leave the U.S. to visit any fourth world country. I'd tell anybody to travel, but I just wouldn't live there. If I was to live there, I'd probably be there for like 6 months. I wouldn't go to Africa though.
Oh, hell no.
I wouldn't go to Africa.
You better come back.
Yeah,
You can go.
come
I
back.
say when you go to Africa, just go with your observation lens on. Just observe shit and then come back feeling really like assured, overtly self-assured, because we not them people. You'll see these ain't my motherfucking they're coming over here saying what? It's the
Hmm.
craziest gaslight yet.
Have
So
y'all heard about the rush drug taking over South Africa? Now, what's the rush drug? Let me look it up. Let's see. You heard of the rush drug?
no, I don't know what that is. You looking up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
taking over South Africa. I have a lot of South African people that start following me because, ironically, they are getting called xenophobic, um, like us. They're like, oh, they
Oh, the
call you
South
that too. They
Africans.
call, yeah, they're like, they follow the same script. They call you lazy baby mamas and stuff too. Yeah, the most degenerate of them all. Like, have some mouth, over there. They're getting it too.
South Africans. I'm gonna tell you something about South Africans that I know, especially the men. The men are weak. They talk weak. They
Damn.
talk. They soft, man.
They're
They
soft
talk real
spoken. They're very
soft.
soft spoken. You're right about that.
Very, very, very soft
Like
spoken.
Mandela. Like, how da, 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 da. When you
Yeah.
try to yell, it don't even feel. You know what I'm saying?
And with South African men, they allow their women to fight in front of them. See, they women be the loudest
Oh,
ones.
yeah. I can see that. I can see that culturally. Because they even like on like different live streams and stuff and panels and stuff, um, they're very boisterous. They are more so than the men. The men is like, listen, da, da, da. It's like they're singing to you.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess that's peaceful. You don't have to be brash and crazy to be strong, I guess.
They said no native tribe. Hold on, let me find that. Let me find that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my I'm gonna have to get add my. They said no native tribes accept FBAs or Africans. Period. Why we need native tribes to accept us when we
Yeah,
know what's our native tribe is? Why we need white people to accept us? Long we know who we are. That's y'all problem. Y'all want white people to accept y'all.
approval. Hmm.
Thank you, Queen Quest Burnside.
You guys want YTA approval. That's why you fought to be called white. Nobody's fighting to be called white, but y'all,
That's it.
um, you're the ultimate, pick me's. It's disgusting.
Yeah, Siberian tribes. Siberians. One thing about with the Siberian tribes, they had to go to a school to be American. They had
Right.
to learn
I've
how to
seen
be
that.
American.
I learned that on TikTok from different, indigenous panels and stuff like live rooms. They would be talking about that, showing the receipts. Nobody don't want to talk about that though.
They
Well,
don't
you
ever
know what I'm
talk about it.
saying?
Yeah,
They
that's
quiet
big
as hell
story.
on it.
Yeah, yeah, man. Anyway,
Did you?
y'all, I'm gonna let Candace get the last word in, man. I appreciate everyone. I was live for an hour and 30 minutes, man. I
Oh,
appreciate
that's
y'all
not too
for.
bad. Not
Yeah,
too
that wasn't too
bad.
bad. Yeah, we stretched it
Yeah.
out today.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for having me here, Brian, and thank you to the chat. I know a lot of you guys from over on TikTok, but make sure you follow me over here. I will put my name in the chat once more time
Yeah, put
again.
your name in the chat.
Yes, I'm cranking up on YouTube. Um, so if you want to follow me there, I'm going to be loading a lot of videos. Um, and having a good time, talking shit and talking facts too, a mixture. But thanks so much, Brian, for having me. We're not Africans. We're not Africans, bro. And I
Okay.
think God every day that I wake up as a Black American.
Yes, yes, that's a fact. We should be thankful that every day that our mother and fathers are not Africans, that our grandparents are not Africans, or Caribbeans, or Mexicans, or Argentinians, or any of those people, or white. Just
Right.
think about that, y'all. I want y'all to think about that. We could have been born anywhere, but we were born here in America, regardless of the oppression, the racism, the systematic racism, the things that happen here. At the end of the day, we know how to move and groove over here.
Yep.
We know how to move and groove, and we know how to get it. And that's
I
one
feel
thing
like
I
we're gonna
like.
be blessed over here because this is our land, like our blessed land. Whatever we do, we're gonna be all right, no matter what happens. We
Hmm.
survive and we thrive.
We
So
thrive every time, baby.
that's right.
But shout out to everyone once again. Thank you so much, Candace, for joining my panel. Hopefully, Candace will be back on some more. I'm gonna have somebody else. I'm trying to get Daniel tomorrow, but you're gonna be busy tomorrow. Ain't
Yeah, I actually have a live panel with some South Africans,
what
some a
time?
politician. It's at 7.
Okay.
7. Wait a minute, it's 7 day time. So like it's in the morning because it's
Oh, you
six
doing it in
hours
the
in
morning?
front of
What you
us.
doing tomorrow evening?
I think I'm free tomorrow evening. I'm gonna double check on that because I think their thing is at 7. They're 6 hours in front of me, so it'll be 1, I believe. Then after that, I can be free.
Okay,
I don't
I'll
got
be
shit to
over there.
do.
Yeah, I'll be over. Who? Hold on. Who gonna be over there with you? The
just
D
just me.
D gonna be there.
Oh, she might. I don't know. It's an actual panel. They like there's some people from England. I don't know. They're putting some stuff together, but because I had a video talking about xenophobia, they want me to talk about how we're experiencing, those types of that rhetoric over here, and some of the other things that like migration, illegal migration as caused over here, and loopholes and shit. So it's more political. I don't know how effective that person would be, but it's a South African hosted situation with a few other people too. So I'm
Oh,
gonna go.
okay. Well, I'm gonna be over there tomorrow. Make sure y'all
All right.
follow. Make sure y'all follow Candace on TikTok. Also, same name.
Yep. Same
Put
name.
your name in the chat one more time if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Sure. Of
It's the
course.
same name on TikTok. She will be having a live tomorrow, so make sure y'all show her love on that. Y'all gonna. I work with Candace a lot on my lives. Um, so she do kind of help me out, kind of balance things out. But for the most part, at least y'all might see her once a week or whenever she get time, whatever. I don't
Yeah,
feel
I'll try
like
to come
talking
as much
about
as I can. I love going on your panels. You know that.
it. Okay.
It's the only safe spot around for
Hey,
me.
I got you, baby. You know we're gonna protect you. I ain't gonna joke over you. I ain't gonna joke with you over here like I joke with you over there
I
on
know. I
TikTok.
know. I see.
It's
I
hard.
like. I like it better. I like it here.
I know you do. I can't get on your ass over here. I gotta be.
You're so proper. I can't wait to
Yeah.
tell people over at TikTok how this went. What the hell? You're very proper tonight. Such a
Yeah.
gentleman. Thank you.
Yeah. I gotta be a gentleman
Yes.
because, you know, you know, I can't auction you off over here. I can't do none of that.
He does some wild stuff on TikTok, y'all. Sell me
But
for a penny. Ooh,
yeah. Well, yeah, we like to have fun, man, and enjoy. But anyway,
it's
y'all,
fun.
thank y'all so much. Like I always say, I'm always grateful for the gifts, grateful for the donations, grateful for the cash out, just grateful for everything. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. If y'all can, make sure y'all join my membership. Make sure y'all watch all my videos. And I just finished designing some merch, so I'm almost done with the merch.
Nice.
Trying to get that out very soon. I just been bullshitting, lollygagging and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get that out. Um, what else? If y'all trying to reach out to me, brianjehovah at yahoo.com. Make sure y'all reach out to me on that. And shout out to my fellas. Make sure you wrap it up, fellas and ladies. Make sure you on birth control. And shout out to everyone. Much love to everybody, man. I really love you all. I'll be dropping videos tomorrow. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I might talk about the video I did today. So, but anyway, salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much, and I love you all. Peace out.
Peace.